What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. Hope you're having a great one out there. So, if you guys drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you're in the right place to start getting some information about what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit the red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications with the little bell icon to the right so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, please hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. I still wish Rodney Dangerfield was with us today. He'd have a lot to say about what's going on. So this comes from our buddy Tom, the one that was talking about his idea for a new DoorDash model, DoorDash pay model concept. So, Tom, thank you for sending something in. He goes, hey, Pete, I was driving around my market the other day and I was going through a bunch of red zones that had $3 peak pay, which is good. But the app only let me click schedule, not dash now, like it normally does when I start from home. Because a lot of drivers do start from home. Clearly, DoorDash is desperate for drivers, which is why the app is dark red with peak pay. I decided to schedule while driving around my market, and then I got into the busiest red zone in my city. After about 5 minutes, the app finally said dash now. I tried to dash now, but it wouldn't let me. That sounds like it might be a glitch, but we'll continue. I had to end my schedule and then go back and click dash now again. The app is so flawed, I don't know where to begin. In my opinion, the schedule a dash and the dash now has always kind of conflicted with each other. Whereas on Grubhub, if you're on a block, working on a block, or working off block, they usually do not conflict. But I've noticed from running DoorDash myself, it does conflict a bit. It's a little glitchy. First of all, DoorDash needs to fix the zones, because if you're outside of your zone, it will start sending you orders from a zone that could be 30 minutes away, which is very true. I ran into this issue before and I had to end the dash and start it again. DoorDash also needs to get rid of the schedule. I agree. In my market, I never schedule and it's busy enough to hop on at almost any time of the day. When an area becomes very busy, it should turn dark red and offer peak pay, resulting in local drivers heading to the hot zones. Once an area has too many drivers, it should turn gray like it always does sometimes. Having zones is okay as long as they let you move to a busier zone or a zone that still needs drivers. If you drive to another zone that happens to be grayed out, then obviously going back to your starting zone is best. I would agree for the most part on that. I want to clear up the confusion about schedules. A schedule is where you pick a future zone and a future time to start and finish. When you click dash now and it lets you put your end time, that is not a schedule. Dash now means you can dash now and just put any end time you want, because you can end at any time you want during a dash, which is true. A one-touch decline option would be ideal in a way to eliminate those annoying texts that DoorDash sends out. And let's be honest, DoorDash loves to send those texts out for all variety of reasons. So DoorDash needs to take their app and just do a major overhaul. I agree 110%. Sadly, I am willing to get paid less by driving for Uber Eats because the app is a lot easier to use. Please let me know if you think the DoorDash app needs a lot of work and if you or anyone else has run into these issues while using it. So as I was reading this, I was, giving my little commentary. Yes, I have noticed lots of glitch issues when running the DoorDash app, and I know plenty of other Dashers out there have as well. So in the chat or the comments, do you feel that DoorDash needs to completely overhaul the app to deal with a lot of the glitches and issues that Tom was mentioning? I would say yes. I would say out of all three apps, in my personal experience, the Uber Eats app has been the most stable. Okay, or just the Uber app in general, because at one time I was doing rideshare like Uber X and Uber XL. I had a van for a short time that I was doing deliveries with. I was, but doing Uber XL rides, which were actually pretty good. But going back to the DoorDash app, yes, I think there is much room for improvement. I do think that they need to have their engineers go back and really, pick it apart and do a complete overhaul, because there are too many issues, and not to mention all the server problems that they have as well. So everybody in the chat or the comments, what do you think? Do you think that DoorDash needs to overhaul the app, redo it? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts. And remember, guys, if you ever want to send me anything like Tom did, please send an email to paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you want a quicker response, you can actually sign up on Patreon through the website or on the app at patreon.com/paidtodrive. There's a link in the description and in the pinned top comment to sign up. Send me a message on there for a little bit of a quicker response. And when you do that, I shout out all of my patrons at the ends of my videos just to show my appreciation as a perk. And I'm going to do that right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We got Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver, extremely generous. And also these other generous folks like Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to all of these generous people. If you'd like to sign up, links in the description or in the pinned top comment. And also at the bottom of the description is the link that you should all be clicking right now if you haven't yet, and download the free gas app called Get Upside. It allows you to save money at the gas pump. So after you download it from the link down below on your smartphone, any phone will do, all right, go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to download it. And of course, if you would like one of these awesome Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, well, you can get one. That's right, over at paidtodrivestore.com. There's a link down below in the description or in the pinned top comment. We have lots of different designs, different colors, sizes. This one happens to be one of the best sellers. So pick up one for yourself. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. Always on sale at paidtodrivestore.com. Links down below. All right, so if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. Please just let me know in the chat or the comments down below by leaving a comment saying END418. END418, just lets me know you made it to the end. Of course, don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always up to date whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you could all just hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job, and I'd really, really appreciate it. So until the next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.